All right. I'm here with pretty boy Pablo Valdez. My boy, how you feeling?
I feel good.
You know, a couple days out, you know, you're back in the Big Apple, you know, you're in front of your people. What can you tell us about your opponent going into this fight on Saturday night?
Sharif, come, answer this question. I don't really know. I don't really look my opponents. I got my team. They do their study.
Coach,
we're working a plan. Answer the question.
I asked him, you know, this Saturday night, being in New York City, what can he tell us about his opponent that, you know, the fans may not know, you know?
Well, the opponent is kind of a slick guy. He's a good mover. He has good boxing ability. Well, we have a great game plan. Pablo's more than ready for this. He did a lot of rounds of sparring, and he's the best that I've ever seen in a long, long time. He's in great shape, strong. He's punching like a horse right now. So expect a beautiful knockout.
That's what I wanted to go
Exactly.
tonight. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pablo, as far, you know, as this weekend's event, you know, where everything that happened with Keyshawn, you know, what's your thoughts on that? You know, missing weight, then the night after, you know, in the fight when his brother lost, you know, the whole altercation with Albright. You know, how do you feel, you know, as a professional, as a boxer, how do you feel about that?
I feel disappointed. I'm going to say this. A lot of these boxers, they think they're from the streets. They don't know what streets is. I was there. I know what it is. You know? So, they acting gangsters. They got to be professional, man. It's a sports, man. We give it to the kids. You got your role model. Kids is watching you. So they got to act more better than that. You know, they got to do better. This garden, we're going to bring boxing again. June 14th, me and Richardson, we're bringing boxing right back.
Absolutely. And as far as Richardson, man, how do you see him? You know, going into this fight with Kambosos, you know?
He's the man. Shout out to Richardson, man. That's my brother. Man, he worked so hard, bro. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy work for him.
Now, Pablo, you know, I'd be remiss if I ain't ask you, bro. The big fight coming up, September 13th, Canelo Alvarez, you know, Terrence Crawford. How do you see that fight playing out? Who you putting the bag on, my boy?
Crawford is a good guy. I know him. He's a very humble guy. Canelo's always been one of my favorite fighters, but being specific, the weight class, bro, it's too little. It's too little for Canelo. Canelo knocks out 175. What do you think he's going to do to 130? Because Crawford's really a 130 pounder.
You think this fight is going to be a fight that's going to show the fans, show even the pros, you know, that's why there's weight classes? I mean...
I think so.
Think so?
I believe it.
Got you, man. And also, you know, July 12th, your brother, Edgar Berlanga, Shiraz, we got Shakur, Cepedas. How do you see these fights playing out, man?
Edgar Berlanga get a knockout. Easy work for my boy. He's out there in the camp training hard. Colorado, he's missing my fight because he's so focused, you know, and he's understandable. And Shakur's gonna run through Cepeda, man. No disrespect to Cepeda, but Shakur is another, like Richardson, IQ. The IQ is crazy. Now, if Shakur beats Cepeda in an amazing fashion, right? And then we got Gervonta and Roach, and Gervonta's able to get Roach out the way. You think it's time this fight happens? Like Shakur, Gervonta, you know, it's... Yeah, sure, that's what the fans want, but I don't think he's going to get through Roach. Roach exposed Gervonta in every way.
So you think that if Roach wins it, it should be a Roach Shakur?
Roach and Shakur. That's it, simple.
My brother, what message can you send to all the fans, all the kids watching you, man, seeing you guys do what you guys do every day, you know, and inspiring to be just like you?
Man, just stay focused. Don't give up. June 14, Madison Square Garden, it's going to be fireworks. You're going to see me, what I do best. I'm going to stop this guy. Like I said, if he fights the way he said he's going to fight, he's getting knocked out. If he boxes, then we get the decision.
Pretty boy Pablo Valdez, ladies and gentlemen. FightHype, we out.